I've seen mushrooms growing on a door before, but I never seen grass here growing. How does grass get up there? The first time for everything. Okay, I'm heading out today. A lady calling me for general service. She said her door's squeaky. I like these kind of calls because they've took the time out to actually pick up the phone and call you. Just nothing wrong with it. She just feels like it hasn't had maintenance. So those are kind of the best calls. Those and broken springs where the door won't open. You go through years of life pretending you're some hard worker when nobody cares. What people gotta focus more on is the dollars, the zeros, not how hard you work. But anyway, I'm heading over there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Did it work?
Sometimes it did and sometimes it would stay up. So
yeah.
It just needed a checkup.
This is from like probably the 70s. That's a model 8200. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Before they had the sensors. They didn't even have these.
And then I can't get it to stay down all the way.
Okay, it opens up again?
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it goes up and down, and it's making squeaky sounds. I figured you should look at it.
Yeah.
I don't know what stuff you have to do.
Well, wood doors require more service than steel doors, because steel doors don't have these, see they have nuts on them? Everything's a through bolt. On the steel doors, they have little lags, and they once they're tight, they kind of lock on there. The wood expands and contracts from the weather, and it causes these to get loose. That's loose right there, see that?
Yeah.
But it might be expanded now, so it's tighter now than it would be in the winter. They would shrink back up or whatever, and then they get loose. Did you change that battery recently?
No, we changed.
But this has a battery backup in it, right? Yeah. That's pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your battery's still fully charged. I can't believe it. No, but they run down whether you use them or not.
Well, sometimes it goes up and down. The last week it went up and down a couple times.
Let me see something. Like that? Like that?
Yeah, it went further down.
See the lights blinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So here, I'm overriding it. You can override it by holding your finger on it, on this one. See, if I let go, it'll go back up. Look. Oh no, it already shut off. But wherever it's hardwired to this wire, you can override that by holding it down if you want to get it closed. You can't do it on the remote because it's on a frequency. If you did it on there, it's sending a signal, so it's not going to force it to close. It's only going to send one signal, and then if it doesn't do it, it'll just blink. It might not even move it. But this one here, even though it goes down and comes back up, I can hold it and override whatever short there is. So I just want to check your springs up there.
Yeah.
That would be the cause of how you described it. I just wanted to check them. You said it's going up and then it goes back down.
Well,
the reason it goes down and back up is because it has a safety reverse in it. And so when there's an issue with the cameras or anything, normally it'll always go up. It won't come back down. So are you sure it was coming up and then going down on its own?
I can't be sure.
Yeah, the only time it would do that is if one of those springs were broken, the door is too heavy, it would go up about a foot and then come back down. That's why I was checking the springs, but your springs look good. So like right now it'll open. Even though it probably has a short, it's gonna open because it doesn't need any of the wiring. If you go like that, it'll open. But it won't do it going down, watch. But now if I push this, it probably won't close if I do it one time. See? See that it's blinking up there?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's because there's a short in it. It won't allow it to go down. That's why you said it went up and then it went back down. That would have been unusual because even if you had a short and you had a problem, it'll still go all the way up. You probably need door service, and I can, adjust things, straighten things, do whatever it needs to be done. And then all this stuff will work again. So this should close just by doing that, but it doesn't. So if I tighten everything up, I lube everything, I straighten a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I get it to where it'll probably work. If it doesn't, I can adjust the opener too. Door service is $349 right now if I do the whole thing. Yeah, but if I run into anything, I'll let you know. Thanks.
I'm glad you found us okay.
Yeah, I was easy. First thing I gotta check is if you look close right here, this is flickering. Probably I can fix it just by going like that. And see now it's steady, but this camera is loose. It won't tighten, so. I just work right up on the truck here. Walk right here, 2 steps, I'm in. How convenient. See, now you can see the light on steady down there. Green and steady. I put a new camera on it. Stand around and do things. Put these on. Basically cleaning up. This is what I've done here. I serviced the door, tightened everything up. This little bolt was over tightened and it broke the back side of this camera here. Broke this plastic off. So they tried to put a zip tie to hold it from moving, but it didn't work. So there's a big deer coming over here. Look at them. Those ones might ram you with those antlers. I had to change the camera on this side. It'll go down and the light's on steady. You don't have to hold it. I added lags in here. I tightened everything up, lubed everything, adjusted the track. They were all loose, all the nuts. They were against the door, but they weren't tightened against the door. Yours wasn't that bad, but it still needs to be tightened up. And the door's wet, but that's just from the lube. It'll dry up.
Good. Should be
Yeah.
good for another 10 years?
Oh yeah, the main thing was that camera.
Oh, okay.
So when I looked closer at it, it was actually, this light was flickering. It wasn't on steady. See how this is on steady?
Yeah.
You could try your keypad too if you want. I didn't try it, but just push enter. That's all you got to do.
A lot quieter. How often should I call you for this kind of stuff?
Every
Something
week
happens?
or so. No, I don't know. Most people at least once a year on these type of doors, but steel doors could go a little longer, but nobody ever does. So don't prove it. I mean, there's a few people that do, but most people don't. I've seen mushrooms growing on a door before, but I never seen grass here growing. First time for everything. Yeah, in the winter, this must get bad because the water soaks in there. How does grass get up there?
My son's a contractor, but he doesn't do this kind of stuff.
No, contractors don't. They call garage door people because they got to know how to do the springs and cables and all that. So if you ever paint it, you might want to think about changing that panel. Looks kind of bad, all this. This is all rotting.
We're all rotting.
No, I know, but it looks okay now because it's dry out. I think the last time I was here, a tree fell. Was this the street it was on?
Probably there was some.
There, the check. Door service, $349, replaced bad sensor, $119, $468. That took about 15 or 20 minutes, $468. Where are you gonna do that? Nice peaceful work, easy job, beautiful area. Look at this area. Beautiful. You look over there, look at that garage door. Panels all broke. They'll be calling someone to fix their door soon. I mean, this happens all over. Garage doors breaking everywhere, every day. And you can be the next on The Price is Right. Anyway, I drive down the hill. Now I'm gonna go get a nice, incredible sandwich at this deli. All right, well, I'm off. Talk at you. I had my incredible sandwich. I gotta go pick up some parts. But anyway, all of you guys wanting to get in the garage door business, but you're on the fence there, find a way to get in, because that little bit of push you're gonna need to get in is gonna change your whole life. If you don't do it, you may go down the wrong road. You don't want to wait 20 years and go, oh, I should have gotten the garage door business. You can be in this business repairing doors, easy jobs. So I'm just letting people know that this business has been really good to me. And I would have had it no other way. Besides being a movie star, I'd rather do this than be a doctor. I'd rather do this than be a lawyer. You know, you go to school for all those years to be any of those kind of jobs. I wouldn't want to do. This job gets me out in the real world. It makes me good money. I could be a lot more busy if I wanted. Look at that, getting a call right now. But what I was trying to tell you earlier, you guys could be 100 times more busier than me. I'm actually not trying to be busy. I'm only really doing this, 50% of the reason I do this is to show you guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe at the bottom there. If you guys want to get into this business, we have a free lesson for you below. Just click below, watch the free lesson. We'll see you in the course. www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. I've been doing it over 40 years. I was trained by the right guys. We used to do jobs all over San Francisco on hills that are off 10 inches from one side to the other on a 8-foot wide door. We did everything on garage doors. So learn the right way, take the course, you do it at your own pace, and you get a lifetime access to it. Most people take 2 to 3 weeks to complete. Some people do it quicker and some people do it longer. The guy right now, he's the record. He's like 2 years, he still hasn't passed. Nice guy, talks to us a lot, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you guys too.